Hi guys, I'm Shaywa. Welcome to this channel. Welcome to this world. Today I'm going to be talking about rich date, poor date. Now, this is going to be like a quick top 10 signs or no-nos or yeses that you want to look for when you're dealing with a rich date or dealing with a poor date. So the first thing is with the poor date, poor men like to touch you a lot. I've noticed. They want and they just try to take away from you. They know they cannot afford you. They know that you are out of their league, but yet they persist anyway. Why? It's because they just gotta try. It's the dog in them. So don't ever think that because a person said they love you, they care for you, and they're touching your body and treating your body right, don't confuse that with love, because that is not love at all. So I noticed that a lot of poor men also don't have any manners. They are not respectful. So if you meet somebody and they just started touching you, and it's like, it could be on your arm, that's a sign. That's a red flag right there. Because first of all, sir, who told you to touch me? You have to get permission to touch this body, all right? It's the closed gate. Private school.
Private school, expensive. Private hospital, expensive. Private jet, expensive. But you want my private part for free? Hey!
Right? But anyway, be like that. Have that same disposition, because they shouldn't be touching you anyway. Your mama should have taught them better. But a rich date, a rich man will never touch you without your permission, because he has a lot to lose, and he actually gets sued for everything he has if he were to touch a woman without her consent. Right? This is why you should date a rich man. Okay, you got more to lose. When you got nothing to lose. But anyway, so something else to add to dating rich men. Rich men have better conversations. I went out with a guy once and he was like, I told him to stop touching me. Of course, it was a poor date. I never saw him again. But he was like, what else were we supposed to do? Sir, you think the only reason why I'm here is for you to touch me and me to touch you? Then you have been wronged your whole life, all right? The whole purpose of us dating is to get to know each other. When you're with a rich man, a rich date, you guys get to know each other. You're talking. He treats you better. He buys you nice things, and the stories. And he's also able to teach you how to make money too, okay? He's able to share his knowledge that he has with you so that you can be rich like him. You know the saying they say that you are who you hang around? Literally, the rich date is going to bring more value to your life than a poor guy would, because he's trying to take from you, even though you may not have it, or whatever your case may be. Maybe you do have it. You gotta really watch your back, girl. You gotta watch your back, all right? Because people be like poor men, they like literally use you and be like, oh, she's a come up. Oh, she looks good, I'm gonna try to hurry and get her before somebody does. Like, they look for ways to trap you and to bring you down. But whereas a rich guy, a rich date, will look for ways to elevate you and to add to and to invest in you to make you a better person, because he knows a lot about investments. And one thing about investments, that when you're investing something, sometimes you may lose investments. That's true, but there's so much more to gain than to lose when it comes down to investment. In rich dates, rich men, they know this, but poor men, they don't. So they have this mentality of taking and taking, and even crabs in a bucket mentality, because they may not think that it's impossible or possible for them to achieve the things that you have as a woman, and they want to bring you down with them because they're the man and they're supposed to be leading and they're supposed to be the ones to bring the most to the table, and it makes them feel insecure about themselves. So that's why it's better to date men with money. Have a rich date instead of a poor date, ladies.